Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Geneforge 1 Mutant, whatever that's called. Anyway, Geneforge 1, the new release, and we are going into the new area. Are you ready to leave? Yes, I am. Okay, so Crumbling Docks, and we are going to abandon Vale. This is the island of Sushi. Sushi? Big island. Looks like there's a port over here. Is that where we need to go to leave? Because that's our job. Looks like there's a town there. Some big mountains. Looks like there's a town here, town there. We're going to the abandoned Vale. Travel. So you have to click on it and then click travel, I guess. Okay, here we are. Now entering abandoned Vale. Let's go up this way first. There is a huge stone hall just ahead. It is still intact and soft lights glow inside. Your skin tingles. There is some shaper magic inside. Walking on dry land is refreshing. The strange essence canister continues to work changes in you. Your strength is slowly returning. Defeating foes in finishing quests gives you experience. When you get enough experience, you gain a level. You have gained a new level and you can now train your character. This will help you to survive the battles ahead. Press the train button to begin training, but I already did that. And now I have 135 coins. So I found 35 coins in my travels. Okay. What I need is a lockpick so I can go back to that other area and try to open that door. Okay. Well, here's that. Yep, here's a broken canister. Stick. Is there a lockpick in here? Come on. Oh, leather. Value 20. An animal used to make this. To use this to keep the insides from falling out. Okay. Yeah, just like our skin does the same thing. Well, it looks like the road goes off this way. Does this have anything on it that I can read? Nope. Okay. What's down here? As you walk down this path, you feel on edge. Your shaper training has left you attuned to sensing certain sorts of magic. Hostile creations lurk ahead. You look back at the shaping hall behind you. Maybe something in there can help you defend yourself. So you're trying to tell me not to go there. Do not go there. Do not go into the high grass, into the tall grass. Okay. That's an interesting looking plant there too. Okay. So we got some crystals. You immediately recognize this large building for what it is, a shaping hall. There had to be one of them on this island somewhere. Here, the shapers on this island used magic and force of will to make creations for both utility and battle. Amazingly, this building is mostly intact. Shapers build things to last. You can see energizing pools in the side chambers. Holes in the ceiling allow light to shine on them, keeping them alive. The goo inside each pool is a semi-living essence, charged algae, capable of drawing energy from the air and the sun. If you stand near a pool, you will be able to replenish your health or essence depending on which pool you select. In the corners of the hall, you can see two glowing glass canisters. The essence mixture churns and glows within, ready to give you power. Really? Okay, so I can't do anything with that, anyway. Does it make any money? No. Okay. So I'm assuming the blue is mana, right? Yep. Okay, so that increased my mana. Or it okay, so the canister by the west wall grants the ability to form your first creation. To learn more about creations, read the book in the northwest corner. Select a book to read it. Do I want to? This is, I assume, for health. Yep. What does this book say? Okay. Secrets of Essence. So that is Essence. Essence is represented by the green bar to the right of your main character's graphic in the roster. The green bar. Okay. The green, because we have red, blue, and green. Okay, creation. Okay, you use essence to make creations and cast the more powerful spells, like healing. When you spend essence to cast spells, you get it back by returning to town or by approaching an essence pool like the one nearby. However, making creations reduces the maximum amount of essence you can have. If you have a total of 30 essence, for example, and you make one Biora, which costs 10 essence, then your new maximum is 20. You can't get the other 10 back until the Biora dies or you absorb it. It is up to you whether to make a lot of weak creations, a few strong creations, save your essence for spells, or a mix of the three. Geneforge makes all of these options viable. Okay, so this must be in my codex. Yep, that's what it is. It's in my codex. Okay. And, oh, that's increasing. Okay, let's just get out of here. So, the canister by the boss grants the ability to form your first creature, Westfall. That's over here. Let's watch this. Let's read this one. Making creations. To survive on Sushi Island, you will probably need to make creations to fight for you, especially if you are playing a shaper. Well, which we are. I mean, well, no, I'm an agent. When you use the canisters in the first shaping hall, you will learn to create a Biora, a small fire-breathing lizard. To make a Biora, you will need at least one level of fire shaping skill. Happily, you start with this. Each creation has a minimum shaping skill needed to make it. To make a creation, press the plus button in your roster. Okay, up there. You will then spend some of your essence to make your servant and improve its skills. The more essence you spend on one Biora's skills, the less you will have left to create more of them. You will create up to 7 servants. You can create up to 7 servants. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep, 7 of them. When you spend essence to make a creation, you can't get it back until the creation dies or you reabsorb it. Alright. This canister can shape you and improve this ability. Create Biora enables you to create a Biora or a Syra if your fire shaping is high enough. Each extra point of this skill increases the level of these creations. Do you use it? Well, yes, of course. Create increases create Biora by 1. Open canister. When you touch the needle at the top of the canister, the agent inside begins to act upon you. You feel yourself changing. Okay, so now I have fire shaping, costs 5. I have 1. Okay. I have energy. I have essence. I have health. So the blue is energy. Health is red. Okay. So if I want to create one, so what is this canister over here for? What's that thing on the ground? Ah, healing pod. Okay. This canister can shape and improve your ability. Heal. Heals the damage taken by a single character. Each extra point of this skill increases the amount. Heals the damage taken by a single character. No, I don't want to use it at this time because... Okay, so do we want to create a essence? Fire creation. You're level 2, current essence 20, essence and creation 0. So this is fire shaping skill needed 1. Your fire shaping skill is 1. Base level 2, extra fire shaping skill 0. Skill with this type 1. Total Biora level 3. If Biora is a small, fierce lizard creature, it has sharp teeth and large glands in its throat. Give it the ability to spit goblets of flaming saliva. Bioras have an excellent mix of melee and missile ability, which is good. This is the Cairo. I can't even click on it because I don't have... Okay, so these are all the different creations. So yes, so we are going to go ahead and let's just do one. It's going to cost me how much essence? Level 3, essence 6. So I will leave me 14, right? Yep, it does. Okay, then I can increase it. Okay, so you're level 2, level 3. So I can increase it with strength upgrade. Gives the creature one more level and one more point of strength. Increases melee damage by 5% per point. Gives the creation one more level. Increases all magical effects by 5%. Increases all magical effects. Okay. Those are levels and stats. These are active abilities. Fire Breath. Fires a cloud of fire at a single target. 10%. How do I... Oh, I can, but that will then what? Okay, what does it do if I do that? Current essence 14. If I take that, it takes it down to 12 because it takes 2 points away. That's already there. Okay. So if I want that, wow, okay. Essence and creation is 10. Gives the creation one more level and one more point of strength. Increases melee damage by 5. Okay. So they have 7 to 17. This still gives me current essence. Essence and creation is 8. Creation base point is essence per upgrade 2. Control level. How strong your control over this creation is, the higher the number, the worse the control. Affects the chance of the creation fleeing or going rogue in combat. Improving shaping skills improves control. Having lots of creations or creatures or creations of higher level than you reduces control. Endurance increases the amount. Okay. So agility, health 36, 30, level 4, essence cost 8. So weak. I could end up losing him. What's this up here? Oh, I can name him. Sure. What should we call him? I don't know. What should we call him? I'll just call him Bread. Bread. Alright, Freddy Krug. There you go. Bread. He used to be one of my feline friends. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep him. Yeah. Alright. So we got... And so now I'm down to here. Health. Okay, so now it's off. We got a friend with us now. Our first creation. I better save. Okay. As you walk down the path you feel on edge, your Shaper training has left you attuned to sensing certain sorts of magic. Hostile creations lurk ahead. It might be a good idea to make your own creation. Well, we already know that. We already know that. It's saved. Okay. I'm just curious what's over here. I have to fill in every little detail, sorry. That was my problems from... Okay, anything on the ground? Lockpick. Ooh, there's a body over here. You find a sign that the evacuation of the island was not completely orderly. There is a body here. It's barely more than a skeleton. It's been here for a long time. Based on its garments, you think it was a Shaper. Most of the body's clothes and equipment have rotted away, but a few items are still intact, rotted away. To search a body or anything else, select it. Okay, so we got a bronze. I have bronze sword. Sword is the same. Value to it, money, healing spores. This gourd contains specially formulated and mildly enchanted. Oh, this is group heal. Okay. Excuse me. I was hoping I would get a lockpick. Oh, whatever. A living tool. They're called living tools here. Okay. Okay, so let's go to our first combat. Maybe. Since you are playing, if you get wounded or your player dies, you can rejuvenate yourself using the pools in the Shaping Hall to the west. Yes, I already kind of figured that out. And how to fight. These buttons set your current quick trip melee attack. You may be about select the space the creature stands on to attack. You may be about to enter a battle. During combat, you and your foes will take turns moving and attacking. You can leave combat when your foes are distant or dead. To attack a foe, select the space it is standing in. To use one of your abilities against an enemy, press the use ability button. Our first fight! Our first 2 battle! Wait a minute. What happened here? Oh, I thought I hit P up. Never mind. I thought I hit P up 3. I hit P up 4. They're too close together. I suppose we're going to go do the same thing. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. No, I hit P up 3. Okay, there we go. There is a Fourier standing on the path ahead. It's a very common model of creation. Shapers have made them for centuries to serve as bodyguards, watchdogs, and even pets. This one, however, doesn't have the usual expression of servility and obedience. It doesn't look at you with fear or respect. Instead, it is drooling, as if it sees you as food. You have heard tales of creations which have turned on their creators, have gone rogue, but it only rarely happens. When it does, the rogue is instantly destroyed. This Biora has spent years free of shaper control. It bares its teeth at you, daring you to step forward. Ooh, yes, okay. Let's see what we do here. All right. The Bureau continues to block your path. You can see shadows moving in the ruined buildings ahead. It is not the only creation lurking here. The creation stares at you with a confused look on its face. It bares its teeth, but it isn't fully rogue. You might be able to exercise some control over it. Control the creature and calm it down. You concentrate and extend your will, attempting to pacify the confused beast. The beast shudders and snarls, but it can't shake your control. You stare the fiery beast in the eyes. It looks down at the ground, demoralized. The sense of calm spreads through the ruins, touching the other creations. Your leadership skill was high enough to calm the creations. You get experience for this, but you won't get experience if you return and kill the pacified creations later. Why would I want to kill them? So, hi, thank you. I suppose I could have bought them. Oh, I forgot there was, okay, healing. There's another one. Healing pods. Did I do good or did I do bad? I mean, I'm supposed to try to control them, right? If I can. If I can't, then I fight. If I can, then I don't. To me, that makes sense. Oh, here's some more of them. What's in here? Here we have a box. Oh, money. We already have a robe. We don't have shoes though, do we? Nope. Sandals. 42, 55, okay. See, he's bigger. Well, I don't know. He looks like he's bigger. Mine is bigger than yours. Okay. More money. Wait a minute. Was that trash? Yeah, that was just trash. Okay. So, anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Can I get in there? Is there any kind of buttons? No. Abandoned cart. Well, we still have some area down here that didn't get into. This has got to go somewhere, right? It might hook up with what we just... Oh, looks like it was overgrown. You get wounded. Since you are playing an agent, you should use both. Whatever happened there, I don't know. You get wounded doing what? Who knows, I might find another body that has. Nope, it just ends right there. The road comes to a dead end here. A thick wall of trees and undergrowth has completely overgrown it. Yes, I see that. So, all right. And the only way to get over there is... Okay. This is kind of similar to the path binding of the original Geneforge one. Because it had little mazes like this and you didn't know which ones to go down. But there was a lot more fighting. I suppose I could have fought if I wanted to. So some of this is similar. They just redid it. If you get wounded, here we go, that same if you get wounded type thing. Okay, so. Alright. Here we go. Up here. Another building. Cool. This was a storage warehouse. Well, it still is. But now, instead of housing useful supplies, it holds old trash and rotten sacks. On the corner to the west, something useful remains. There are several Thorn Batons. Most are dried up and dead, but one looks like it is still alive. Thorn Batons are one of the Shaper's most ingenious creations. They are a mix of living and inert matter plants, mixed with a touch of animal, grown in a metal frame capable of firing a long, sharp thorn at high velocity. When unused, they go into hibernation and can live for a long time. Most of the batons abandoned in this room have died, but one managed to survive. Okay. Thorn baton. Cool. Alright. Well, these are thorns. Thorns. These are broken. Okay, we don't want the broken ones. So, the baton can be used in place of that. Okay. A thorn baton is a type of weapon. When you equip it and attack a foe, you will shoot a thorn at it. The baton contains 6 shots. If you fire it when empty, it will automatically be reloaded. Okay, yes, we already know that. Are these... Oh, these are worth something. Okay. To who? I don't know, but these look like they're all dead. Oh, yep, nothing here but trash. Anything on the walls? No. Okay. Hello. Hello, little thing. Sorry to leave you alone. You seem to be happy here by yourself. Used to be mushrooms were considered a food source. You read a sign. To read a sign okay, here it is. Abandoned Vale. The worn writing on the apocalypse is still legible. Quarantine Hall. All arrivals and departures must meet with servant mind before proceeding. Quarantine halls are generally placed between the docks and the main research facilities. These ruins must go on for quite a ways. Okay, quarantine hall. So what are they quarantining? Okay. Grrr. This looks like a good place to save. You enter the ruin of the quarantine hall. It is not entirely abandoned. You see another feral creation in the far corner. A thin, mangy dad is leaning against a pillar, barely recognizing his surroundings. The bones of its prey litter the floor around it. A pathetic creature, but dangerous. If you keep your distance, you might be able to slip around it. Some encounters can be evaded with stealth. Foes only notice you if you get close enough. A warning will appear when you are close to being noticed. Raise your stealth skill to reduce the distance when they can detect you. Okay. Ooh, some thorns. Shoes the same. Oh, these are... I'm wearing sandals, so no, shoes are better. Are they worth anything? No. So put it on the ground. I already got my shield. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Okay. I don't need that cloak. Candle didn't show up. Codex. Notes on combat. Each round, your creature gets a base of 8 action points. If you have any action points left, you can do any action. Doing things consumes action points, and when you are out, your turn ends. Moving and doing actions uses them up. Moving a space costs 1 point. Using an item costs 5 action points, and attacking or using an ability costs 9. When you are next to a foe, you can only move 1 space for the rest of your turn. To end your turn early, select the space your creature is in or press the space bar. The order in which creatures act in combat is determined by their speed. The more agility and quick action speed a character has, the faster it will act. Armor and weapons are heavy. Heavy equipment reduces your number of action points. Increase your strength to increase what you can equip without penalty. Okay? Yeah, bones everywhere. This thing was hungry, wasn't it? It has been hungry. I want a living tool, several of them to be precise. Stay out of its way. Grr, it says over there. 1 crystal is still alive, 1 crystal is dead, and it won't open. Why won't it open? Okay. Is there a lever or something? This was the quarantine's waiting hall. People wishing to enter or leave Sushi Island through this port waited here to be questioned and inspected by the servant mine. And sure enough, the mine is still here, resting to the north. You marvel at the skill of the shapers who shaped these remarkable creatures. They were given remarkable lifespans. The thing is still alive. A servant mine is a very specialized and useful sort of creature. Once grown, it never moves again. It spends its life in a stone crib made to fit it. Once there, it spends its entire life thinking, remembering, analyzing, and advising the shapers. As you approach, you can see the creature struggle to rouse itself from its slumber. It seems likely that it is eager for company after its years here. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. That's what that is. To converse with the servant mine or anyone else, select it. Yes, I know. You carefully approach the servant mine. Kind of nasty looking. Unsure how its long solitude has affected its brain. Fortunately, its eyes are clear and bright, and its body appears whole. It has the massive, lumpy skull characteristic of these strange creatures. Creations. Welcome, Shaper. I am Mind Tobbit. It says, reflexively reading from an internal script centuries old. Do you wish to pass through quarantine? What happened to this island? Why was it barred? I am sorry, Shaper. I am limited in the scope of my knowledge. When I was left here, I was given no further information or instructions. And how long ago were you abandoned? I do not know. I have spent all of that time in hibernation. The decay in my internal organs indicates that the time was well over a century. I am sorry that I cannot be more precise. How long has it been since someone came through here? You are the first since I was abandoned. Okay, and why was Sushi Island abandoned? I do not know. I know a little of its purpose, but nothing of why I was left here for so long. And what was the purpose of this island? Research. Not the most useful answer you could have hoped for. Okay. I am eager to assist you further. Shaper, do you want to pass through quarantine? Are you alright? You have been here for a long time. I am functioning properly. I can still do what I was made to do. You don't mind waiting here for so long? I am functioning properly. I can still do what I was made to do. I was not made to have other thoughts. Okay. What do I have to do to pass through quarantine? Allow me to inspect you carefully. If I judge that you have no threatening infections or concealed rogue creations, I will unseal the door to the north so that you may pass. Please allow me to pass. Yep. The creation looks at you carefully and makes a low, soft humming noise. You don't feel anything, but you suspect some sort of magical augmentation is allowing the creature to analyze you in minute detail. Eventually, the noise ceases. Tabit says, I find no reason to impede your progress further. The exit door will open at your approach. Well, that is all I need from you then. Thank you, Shaper. I will rest and conserve my energy. So that's all I needed, huh? Which is what I had to do last time, too. You had to get the okay of the mind to be allowed out of the quarantine hall, but there is still something up here. Can I get past him without him seeing me? I suppose I should be fighting. But why, if I don't need to, right? Oh, there is nothing up here. Arrgh! I really thought I was going to find a living pick. Living tool. Alright, in front of the door. Over here. Grr, this ain't grr. Okay. Got everything I think I can get here. There's nothing on that table, no. Alright, so let us go on. Internet opens. Here we go. On this side of the quarantine hall, you can see another flock of oinks watched over by a serval. Servals are one of the greater Shaper creations. They are the most common and valued servants of your people, intelligent, hardy, obedient, and featuring hands with opposable thumbs. They are also easily controlled. If there are servals here, this isle must not be as savage as you feared. Servals are weak and easily cowed creatures. If there were any real threat here, they would have been quickly wiped out. Your emergence from the hall is clearly the last thing this serval expected. He looks terrified at first, then curious. He leaves his flock behind to run and speak with you. He probably wants fresh orders. Yeah. Assumptions, huh? Kind of a moo and an oink. Hello. Timo. The serval boldly walks up to you. You inspect each other. It seems to be the same design of creation with which you're completely familiar. Same hunched posture, humbler number of limbs, and so on. It looks very surprised to see you. However, it doesn't have the attitude of immediate obedience you have come to expect. It seems more curious than anything. After a few awkward seconds of staring, it speaks. I don't think I'm mad. It's a Shaper. A Shaper has come at last. Oh, it has been years since anyone has come through that door. A Shaper has come. This is so wonderful. Oh, but where are my manners? I am Timo. I am a shepherd. I graze my oinks here because nobody comes here. Oh, I must go to... Oh my goodness, these names. Bekria? I must tell my people a Shaper has come at last. There are no other Shapers here? Timo grows even more nervous. I do not know. You are the only one. You are the Shaper. You have returned, and we can serve. He seems somewhat reticent about saying that last word. If you need a food or safe place to rest. Though you may not be a Shaper, but a guardian or an agent, all three sects are generally referred to by the outside world as Shapers. Okay, I do not require your total obedience. That's right. You had better serve me. Do you mind me hunting your orcs? Your oinks? Not at all, Shaper. We are yours to do with as you will. His worried expression, however, indicates that he actually feels otherwise about the issues. Well, I don't require your total obedience. I only need to leave this island. Yes. Timo looks incredibly relieved. Of course, we servals will be glad to help you in any way we can. It is our way. We thank you, mighty Shaper, for your kindness. I'll be moving on then. Yes, Shaper. Timo steps out of your way, completely unsure what to do next. His entire world just changed in a moment. Yes, it did. Okay, we're over 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and when we come back, we will be talking to, I wish there was a way to do, oh, no, that map just takes you there. I wonder if we're going to this place here. Yeah, because it looks like we're almost done with this map. So this, I bet, takes you off camera, or off to a new location on the map. Which I have a feeling it does. So, if you're enjoying this episode, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and, Thank you for watching. Well, we have a dialogue here, so let's do this. Now that you have crossed the zone, it has been cleared. You will be able to pass through it on the world map. If you want to review your notes or be reminded of your current quest, press the journey button. Journal button. You will be able to view special items you have found, dialogue you have recorded, codexes you have learned, and quests you have been given. Okay. And on that note, we are going to go ahead and end this episode. Thank you for watching. Sahara out.